morning. Let's move you a bit closer. Right, that's better. I have some concerns about the wind noise today. That's the environmental wind noise, not mine. So, got you a bit closer. Typical. It's been beautiful the last few weeks, and I decided to come out and do this particular video. And although it's nice and dry and bright, that wind's really got up. So I apologise if we do get a little bit of wind on the audio. The reasonings for today being out. I received a tag from my mate Rick from Rickalls Outdoors, and it was cooking up a lunch or dinner, whichever, with 3 random items. But I've been known to be a bit random sometimes, so this is something that I like. It won't suit everybody, but let's see how we go. Right, in the bag today, we have some baked beans. These are only cheapy corner shop type ones, nothing posh, but to make them a little more interesting, got a very healthy dose of chili sauce in there. If you don't like chili sauce, of course you could always just whack in some brown sauce or barbecue sauce to make it a bit more interesting. Some sweet corn. And some sausages. These are the ones that are already pre-cooked. You can eat them cold if you like. The most popular one that everybody will know will be the Mattison's sausage. It's, you know, that sort of thing. Also like using these, of course, because they're not only because they're cooked, but the fact that they don't need refrigeration. So they're a good thing to keep in your bag if you're out for a long day, especially when it's warm. It's better than fresh meat, which could be an issue. So that's the 3 random items. And before I start, hand cleaning time. Now with the current situation, although it's getting a bit better supply wise now in the shops, but when we had the panic and everybody bought all the hand sanitizer and all that sort of stuff, it was a case of, well, let's just make my own. A cheap little squirty pump bottle, and it's a 50-50 mix of whiskey and a good quality mouthwash. Of course, whiskey, because they're all alcohol based, these washes anyway, and the mouthwash has got a lot of good antiseptic properties and so on in it, and added to the whiskey, it takes the whiskey smell away, so when you use it you don't smell like an alcoholic. Works quite well. It's actually quite cheap, even though, you know, you're using whiskey. It's only like a, I don't know, bottle that size, standard shot, maybe a double shot, so it's not a lot. And being in a fine pump spray, it lasts for ages. Right, let's get set up. Now I'm using my little BCB military cooker, stove, whatever you like to call it, but because I'm using a big heavy pan, it won't sit on there very well. So if I can get them in,
bloody tree roots. Just do a bit of stabilising. Only cheap and crappy tent pegs. Not much good for the tent, but they do for this purpose. That's got him. Don't have to chop these up, but if you cut them down reasonably small, there, about OXO cube size, should we say? It just make them heat through a bit quicker. Don't want them in the pan too long because I'm not using any oil, so they could burn if they sat too long. Right, that's them. Right, I'm not too sure how we're going to get on with this wind. As soon as I like this, it'll tell me. Oh, bingo, first time. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. I'm next to this fallen tree, so that's sheltering things a bit. Gonna sit on there? Yeah. Like I said, these are pre-cooked, but warming them through like this does bring the flavours out a little bit. Probably going to need 2 of them fuel blocks because they only do about 7 or 8 minutes. One just to heat these through, and then a second one just to warm everything else. Got to keep these moving. As like I said, I'm not using oil, so they will stick if they're left. Right, they're not bad. Still got some flame going, good. Starting to get a bit of colour, as you can see. Now for the messy bit. So I can get the bag open. You've probably seen this before. I'm a big fan of decanting stuff into the Ziploc bags. Packs better than the tins, lighter than the tins, and easier to dispose of. But I will say, something messy like the baked beans, it's worth double bagging it, because it's not a pleasant thing to have leaking in your bag. But generally the reasonable quality ones don't leak. Just have to be a bit sensible on where you pack them. Not in against hard stuff in your bag, you know. Yeah, we're nearly out of flame. Just get the sweet corn in, and then I'll stick a second cube underneath. If you want to jazz it up a bit, of course you can stick, I don't know, red peppers, mushrooms, anything you like in there. It's a bit of a fridge clear out meal, shall we say. Oh yeah, she's bubbling nicely now. I'll get a nice bit of heat under it for a while. I'll let that block burn all the way through before I dish up. Because although they're edible, if there's one thing I hate, it's bloody cold baked beans. Ooh! You know, if you can't heat them, well, you just got to eat them, but certainly not by choice.
Just the right amount of chilli. Now I know it looks a bit like what you see on the pavement after a Saturday night, 10 pints of lager and a kebab, but it tastes nice, believe me. If you're not too sure, just close your eyes. Yeah, chili beans. Corn, of course, give it a little bit of sweetness, which is nice. Also sweet chili sauce as well. You've still got slightly smoky flavour from the sausage, although they have soaked up some of the chili sort of flavour. Like I said, it will work just as well with, you know, a barbecue type sauce, or maybe just buy barbecue beans. That'd be easier. But it was a case just what was available. Now, although this is a tag video, I don't do tags generally, but I've made an exception in this case, mainly because I've nothing better to do, but also because it was my good friend Rick from Rickalls Outdoors who was nice enough to tag me, so it seemed rude not to. So I'm actually not going to tag anyone, because I know there's a few people out there that don't like doing them. If you're inspired to give it a go ahead and do it. Post it up, give me a shout that I've inspired you to have a go. But I don't want anyone to feel pressured to do it. Right, enough of this filming. I'm going to get on with my lunch. I'll see you all soon, folks. Oh, got a mouthful. Have fun and stay safe.